What's up, everyone? How you doing? I hope you enjoyed Tuesday's video. The 4 things that every college coach looks for: mindset, skill set, grades, and social media presence. All right, so let's switch gears today and let's talk about how you know when you're getting recruited by a college coach. There's really only one way, guys. All right, so before we talk about how you know you're getting recruited by a college coach, let's talk about ways that you are not getting identified by a college coach. Okay, they might be identifying you, but they're not necessarily recruiting you. All right, camp invites. Let's talk about camp invites. All right, if you play a perfect game, if you play prospect wire, if you're in PBR tournaments, there's volunteer assistants on every staff. All right, they're called volunteer assistants because they don't get a salary. All right, the way they make an income is through sending mass emails to prospects in upcoming classes and trying to get them to camps. Okay, that's how they make money. All right, so just because you receive a camp invite does not mean that you're being recruited by that particular college or university. All right, that's a moneymaker for the volunteer assistant. I'm not saying that camps are useless. Don't take that the wrong way. But just because you get a camp invite does not mean that you're specifically getting recruited by that college or university. All right. Another scenario, a college coach follows you on Twitter. All right. Again, that doesn't mean you're necessarily being recruited by that particular college or university, but it may mean that you've caught the eye of that particular coach that is following you on Twitter. All right, there's a difference between getting identified and getting recruited. All right, if you pay attention to our hashtags with NLI Scouting, it's hashtag NLI, hashtag be identified, hashtag be recruited. There's a reason for that. That's how the process goes. All right, you got to get identified. In other words, they need to know who you are before you can get recruited. So do not make the mistake of receiving a camp invite or being followed on Twitter as you getting recruited. Okay, it's you possibly getting identified. That's what it is. So, how do you know when you're getting recruited? All right, there's one way. You are personally talking to a college coach at a particular college or university. All right, and when I say talking, okay, if you're a junior and it's September 1st or after in your junior year, they can personally communicate with you. So let's assume we're talking about September 1st or later for the juniors and seniors. If they're texting you, all right, or if they're calling you and personally communicating with you, or they're personally sending you an email that says, hey, Chris, I saw you at Field 3 yesterday at the Fiveplex in Fort Myers. I loved what I saw. We're looking for a 2021 middle infielder. All right, that's a personal email, unlike a camp invite that's usually generic. Okay, so if you're getting a personal email, if you are texting back and forth with a particular coach, or if you're actually speaking on the phone, okay, and personally communicating with a college coach, that is when you are actually being recruited. All right, so definitely know the difference between getting identified and getting recruited. I get asked this question a lot. All right, so my son, or I know someone who's a freshman or a sophomore, and they're speaking to college coaches already. How can that happen? It's not September 1st of their junior year. Well, there's one answer for that. All right, a college coach reaches out to me, high school coach, travel ball coach, whoever, and says, hey, Chris, have Johnny call me tonight at 6 p.m. I want to speak to him. A recruit can contact and initiate communication with a college coach all day long. Okay, however, it's not vice versa. A college coach cannot personally initiate communication with a prospect until September 1st or later into his or her junior year. So that's how that works. All right. Matter of fact, yesterday I did it 3 times for 2 different kids who are sophomores. So that's how that works. Guys, you got to be proactive in the system. All right. You have to, especially during these times right now. Video is everything. I just want you to clearly understand the difference between getting identified and actually being recruited. There's one way only that you're being recruited, and that's when you're personally communicating with a coach or a coaching staff. So that's how that works. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was short and sweet and to the point. Hopefully it provided the information and answers the questions on that topic. And stay tuned for next Tuesday, and we'll be putting out more stuff. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and follow NLI Scouting on Facebook, Twitter, obviously, and Instagram. And we will see you out there soon. Keep working.